I was sleeping, and my mum, like, she got up. She saw, like, the whole house was, like, the kitchen was on fire. So she grabbed me and she told me to get the dog. So I got the dog and ran out.
On their way to see what could become their new home, beauty salon owner Helen and her daughter Lulya lived on the 21st floor of Grenfell Tower. They had a terrifying escape with neighbours 3 hours after the fire broke out. This is the first time they've spoken publicly about their ordeal.
I've just looked up and in the window there was a fire. I saw the fire coming, so I just ran and I grabbed my daughter.
Helen and Lulya are talking to us now because they and so many others face yet another battle for a new home. A battle that can end up pitting resident against resident. The plan is to rehouse some Grenfell tenants in what's termed affordable housing in this new development. Helen and Lulya thought they were going to visit a lower floor flat, only to find out it had been given to someone else. Instead, they were shown one far higher up on the 10th floor. These details can be all important.
When you see, like, the full windows and the height, that's, like, the difficulty for me. My mum likes them. The rooms and everything are okay, but, like, it's not what I think they should be showing us because of what happened. I never used to have any type of problem with anything, but now I'm getting anxious whenever I see any tall buildings or anything. So it's a big change for me.
The council's opened a website to match Grenfell residents with a new home. Flats are being offered under a 4-band priority system. Helen believes that's divisive at a time when the tower's former tenants still feel traumatised and vulnerable.
Why should I bid? I should be priority as well. We are the one, we came from 21st floor all the way down. My daughter, she was stuck on the 10th floor and she was in a coma for 10 days. So how come I am not priority? How? We nearly lost our life. Or that she has to be dead for them to prioritize me? No, it's not. It shouldn't work that way. And in fact, it's not fair what they're doing anyway. It's not fair.
Kensington and Chelsea councils say this is a matching rather than bidding process. Those who lost a family member are number one priority, then comes anyone with a disability, then those with dependents, and then Grenfell residents and evacuated residents of nearby Grenfell Walk. None of the flats in Grenfell Tower had a balcony. After their horrific experience, Helen and Lulya are adamant their new home will have one. The flat they were initially shown didn't.
The fact that the fire was coming from the outside, and the fire was on the kitchen wall, so if you have a balcony, you could step out, and you would have a bigger chance of, like, being rescued. So they could bring anything to come and save you.
Hear their story, and you understand their logic.
We tried to come out 3 times, but then we had to go out the 4th because the bedrooms were already on fire. So we had to take the stairs. I had my dog. My friend Luana had her dog.
This was around 4:30 a.m. Smoke had long ago entered Grenfell Tower's only stairwell.
While I was going down, all the smoke is, like, really thick. So it's like thick air going into you is really strong. So I can hear everyone, like, trying to find air, like everyone screaming, like choking, gagging, and then I trip over someone lying on the floor, which is the worst part of everything. So I'm squeezing my dog so much, and my dog's trying to reach up to me, and I rolled down the stairs with my dog. I rolled down like another 10 set of stairs, and then I passed out, and then I let go of my dog because, like, I couldn't breathe no more. My dog's so clever though. After I'd passed out and I dropped, he went back up to the 21st floor, which is the floor that we lived on, and he was with Lily, the other dog. They found them both together.
Lulya spent 10 days in an induced coma, undergoing treatment for cyanide poisoning.
When you're sleeping, you feel you feel numb, like you don't know what's happening. Like, you're just sleeping, you feel relaxed, but in a coma, you feel everything. You feel what's happening. You feel all the pain, but you can't move. It's like you're paralyzed.
Neither Lulya nor Helen will ever forget their experience.
I'm saying to myself, it's just a bad dream, just a bad dream. But no, it's not. It did happen, and it's really bad. It's very, very bad.
It'll always be with us. We'll never forget. I don't want to forget, but I want to overcome it. I don't want to forget. It's a lesson.
Helen and Lulya have now seen 2 flats they are keen on. They're still waiting to find out if either will become their new home.
She really liked the 3rd floor, so let's hope they can do something about the 3rd floor for us, because we've been let down, and I hope they're not going to let us down again. I hope so, yeah.